Hello, everybody. It's Kathleen from Crafting Time. Hope you're all doing well and everything is going good today. Sliding you over so I can see. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Now, let's see. I think I did something wrong here. All right. Pull this up again. I did something. All right. That is all looking good. Yeah, there we go. See, guys, it just takes time to figure out everything. Little by little, things will begin to show up, and everything should start to work. So I'll just put that there. Let me tip you all forward. We are going to be creating a bunny, and I got this creation from Connie's creation. She made a really cute bunny, but I'm going to just add my own twist to it. Just because that's what I would like to do. So I am using a very small canvas. Hello, Brooklyn. Glad you're all coming on. With the president being on, you know, he says all this stuff. I pulled you a little closer. I hope it works. All this stuff, and I didn't agree with it, so I just kind of decided I was going to go craft. I'm sure I'll hear a whole lot about it for the next week, maybe even longer. But so that's why I'm crafting. So this was from Connie's creation. Now I'm going to paint this blue so it would be a little easier for all of you to see it. And let's just have a little bit of fun with this. And then of course we're going to dry it. So it's going to be blue. Hope everyone is doing well. I probably should put my smock on, but I didn't. I'm just going to let this sit for just a moment. Making sure I don't have any really big scratch marks or anything on it. Have them all go the same direction. It will look fabulous. Just trying to take out any lumps or bumps or anything like that. Nice, simple, and blue. Now, since we have to dry it, we might as well just make sure I do the edges. And then I'm going to dry it. Slide I did most. Hey friends, there's still tickets available if you want to come to the Crafting Time Retreat. It's in the Midwest. It'll be here in Bloomington. It's for 3 days. Lunch and dinner is provided. And 1 day of snack, I believe. And we'll have a little bit of a cash bar for our social time. We need to socialize, right? Now look at what I did. Dirty water. All right, let's try that before I get too more messier. That's probably the hardest part. This retreat will be 3 days. The rooms are from 119 to 129, depending on what you're looking for. You can share rooms. I think I have 25 rooms to be shared. If I need more, of course, I can get more as of right now. But if you can double up, it saves on the cost for sure. Um, you'll be getting a bunch of supplies um, to do your crafts. Lots of fun things like that. I'm just going to put this up and make sure my sides are dry. Be doing 6 to 7 crafts. Look at I put my fingerprints there. Thought it was dry enough I could stick my fingers, but no, of course not. Hold on. Just has to do that. I really think my here dryer, my heat dryer is going out on me because it just not like it gets hot, but it doesn't dry. It's kind of a weird thing. I used to have one before that did that and didn't dry. Now, with my retreat friends, as I was telling you before I rudely stopped, I won't touch that center. I only have room for 50 people, and there's already people already signed up. So we're gonna do our best to, best to sign up early, not later, for sure. Now this is a very small canvas. This is like a 4 by 6, I believe. Still kind of wet, so we'll just keep going. Say hello if you're here. Love to know that who's all here. If you're here for the first time, please hold. Say hello. We're a very social group. I have no affiliates. I do everything myself. I don't have co-workers to help me at this time. So everything I do, if I do events like the retreat, it's all done by me. Well, I know I have one help, or 1 or 2 helpers that day for that retreat. But generally I'm by myself. So this is kind of how this works. It's really, really cute. I'm going to just take this heart. This is just going to be my tracer. Let's get that too high up. So I hope that works. And I'm going to lay this down, this being the top of my bunny face. And this I'm going to set right on here. Now, truly, friends, I could do it a little different and high rise it. That would be like so cute with that blue little nose. Why don't we? We don't have to do it the same. I got the idea from Simple Creation. No, not Simple Creations. Connie's Creations. And really liked her little bunny she did. I had to turn on my hot glue. So as that's getting done, now see, I was going to high rise this, put this more kind of like down towards the end, and I'm thinking of putting like I'm going to do it a little bit different. And I have to put 2 here. I'm going to have to do 2 probably. I wonder if I have a tingle block here on my table. That'd probably be the best. My junk box. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump you. Hi, Eleanor, how are you? Oh, there's my blue tingle blocks. Where are you? that might work too. Decorate that. Would be simple enough. Thought I had jingle blocks in here. That hearts. I might need that knob. I really thought I had jingle blocks. Get in here. I might be out of jingle blocks. I am doing well today, thank you. How are you? I am really excited for our retreat. Hoping everyone can come. I understand that not everyone can make it. That is the way it is. It is $600, but you're getting 4 meals with that. You're going to be getting 2. This is going to go right here. And it's going to hold this up at like an angle. So that's going to get glued on here, but we're going to got to decorate this. We can't leave it plain. And I got some really cute ribbon. Maybe not that one. Let's use this one. And I believe I got these at the, I want to say the Dollar Tree in the $3 section area. $3 to $5. $3. $3. Dollar Tree. And we're going to wrap this around and trim that off. The hot glue is getting ready. And I just kind of follow that line. Just glue this down. Now I am going to take and fold over my edge just a bit. And fold over that wire just a bit. Super cool. I'm just going to crease it with my fingernails. So now that's going to be my top layover. This one's going to be on the bottom here. This one's not even cut straight. Look at that. And I didn't do that cut. Not that that would have mattered, but all right. So let's put some hot glue here. Just a good amount. Remember now, hot glue goes right through. I'm just going to roll it. And it's going to go right on this fold. Fold that fold up a little bit, not quite as tight as I did it. Because we cut off a good portion. Just a bit. Oh, I forgot to fold it. Too late now. So, and now I'm going to tuck these corners in. Like so. A lot of static. Um, hmm. I think you're hearing the machine echoing on the floor here. Let's see if I can put something here. Is that any better? Um, haven't quite played with this machine as much as I would like to. Now this is going to go right here. This is going to become the nose or the back of the head. Maybe the back of the head will make the nose something cute. We'll take another piece of this. And I'm going to pull out the wires. Save those little wires for some bows, guys. They can do a nice quick tie. I'm not on my phone, I'm on my computer. My computer has a fan on it. Um, I don't think I can fix anything while I'm alive. That's why I'm alive. There you go. Oh, that's so funny. Um, oh, just keep hitting it. There we go. So I'll have to work on that. And I'm going to grab a little bit of fuzz, just a pinch. I don't think we'll need this much even. I'm just going to rip it like so. Just kind of like make a little pocket here, and that's going to be glued. I'm going to push that through this little hole. Not that far. Stay of this little heart. Oops, pushed it too far. Isn't that crazy how you can do things like that? I'm just trying to make sure I get it completely like so. As you can see, it's like 3D. Sure that stays pretty big. That big. Like so. Now I'm just going to go around that edge here. Kind of like gluing it in place from the back side. I did notice that the other day too, that it had a little buzzing sound. So I will work on that in the next day or two. Like I said, I haven't quite learned this computer yet. Okay, so now I'm just going to fold these over to just gently keep that little, sure it cools first, little nose where I want it. I'm just going to maybe trim some of that off since we got most of the there. we can trim some of this off. Hopefully my scissors will be willing to cut some. And then you get sounds of my background. So my son was telling me that I might need a different microphone. So I had to go to work, so I didn't get to finish our conversation about it. But it's on the agenda to fix. We kind of know about that little problem there. I just haven't figured out how to not have it happen. So I got this now. It's a little tight here. If I went this way, this way, nobody's going to really see that. Actually, I can exclude the nose, just like that. I think I'm going to glue these down. Gonna glue them down anyway. Just put some glue on and just snaggle it out. So nobody wanted to listen to the president. When they told me the wages are gone up, I left the room. That has not happened. Not in my area. And that gas has gone down. Not in my area. It's gone up. It's almost back to 3.55 again. Bless his heart. He's in charge of the country. You know, we all could be presidents. You know that, right? No, thank you. We'd all run it totally different. I'm just folding over that little hump back here. Tucking it in, making sure I don't have any lips showing there. So I left a little bit of a bump in the back as well as the front. Now the front, since he has such a cute nose, I'm going to paint that white. This is going to get on here. We're going to just kind of glue go this way, like so. Okay. So let's paint that a little bit white, gently. And really, guys, I'm just using a little bit of paint, whatever the tip of my paint comes out. That's all I'm using. Around that little nose. Don't want to mess it up. I gotta throw this brush away. I don't want to stay. Sometimes your brushes wear out, guys. Now, if you're interested in going to that retreat, friends, you make sure you put that in the links here, and I will get you all the information you need for that. I should have my codes and everything tomorrow for the hotel. It's going to be super fun. I tell you, if you're serious about doing the crafting business, or if you're just one of those crafters that really like to get to know the other crafters, this is the kind of event you like to go to. I'm just going to throw that one away. I didn't do the edges. So I can just stay down. Okay. And then we're going to do his pads brown. And I'm going to use the chocolate bark. Stir it up a little bit here. Happy thing on there. Cindy Green's in the house. Woohoo! Good for her. Yay, yay. Glad everyone's coming on. Now this is a canvas. I believe it's 3 by 5. I didn't really know. I didn't really look at it. Just a minute. Let me tell you, because some of you guys like to know all that information. I myself never care. It's 4 by 6, I think. Yeah, 4 by just a hair over 6. Now this is going to go right here. The nose is going to go right here, and then we'll put the ears on. But we're first going to do the pads, and we're also going to do the feet white. And the pads will be brown. It's my own little creation. I got the idea from Lisa from Connie's Creations. Or, sorry, not Lisa. I got it from Connie's Creations. I think I put Lisa there. Oh, I bet I did. It's not. It's from Connie's Creations. So I'm just going to go around. I'm not worried about the white getting on the pads because that's going to be brown. And I'm just taking my wet wipe and I'm using that like my brush. Just like so. It will look, I don't know if you can see it. I got a little closer, didn't I? Sorry. And this time I will do the edges a little bit, if my paint lets me. Edging, you don't need a whole lot of paint on. You're going to need to do 2 of these. 2 feet. And again, I'm doing the edging just very lightly. Doesn't, it's just a little craft, so you don't really have to worry. And again, I'm just going to follow this around. I cannot see you. You backed out. I'm blacked out. What do you mean I'm blacked out? You don't have to see me. You got to see the craft. Is that any better? This is happening a lot with your videos. Nobody else is really complaining. And maybe we'll just turn your phone if that's what you're using. That's how you fix that. You turn your phone. And I can't change my system at all. So you'll have to turn your phone. Sorry. So again, I'm just using my wash wipe and going around my little bunny's feet. Just like so. I'm getting as close to that wood as I can without too much problems. And then again, going around the edge. I didn't sand these or anything, guys. I took it right out of the package. Just like that. I'm going to use the other side because it's still a little moist. Dip it in my brown. Do the top of my pad. The best you can. And I suggest doing the center first. Now, they don't have to be perfectly perfect. Just like so. Isn't that cute? Bunnies might have pink pads. Some bunnies have white pads. Some bunnies have brown pads. It all depends on your bunny. Some bunnies have pink noses. Some bunnies have brown noses. And my bunnies have cartoon noses. So I'm just simply rubbing on my chocolate drawer paste right onto the wood. It looks like so. Really cute. Toss that one because that one's a mess. Oh, I bought these Fisher Price fragrance-free wipes, and when you grab one, you get 50. And there's only 80 in the bag. Tap on the screen when you see the box of arrows and click. You will see more of Kathleen. It will be sideways. Why would it be sideways? We have just about every kind of phone in this family that there is out on the market. And sometimes you just have to be creative with your phone. Sometimes you have to tap the picture to make it expand. I'm just wiping off my hands right now so you're not missing anything. But I know turning the phone has helped lots of you. Okay, so Connie's creation, she had her bunny on a canvas. It's adorable. I'm doing a whole different project actually. It's turning out different. Now this is going to be glued on here, and I'm gluing the side that has where I put my seam. That's going to go like right there. So some glue on the back of what's going to be my holder for my head. Just like that. Now he's going to have a blue body. Feet are going to be glued onto here, going backwards. And again, a little dab of glue, and I'm putting it on that corner. This one's going to go on that corner. Super cute. So you'll have something like that. Now we got to put his bunny tail on, and that's over here. So let me just quickly grab his bunny tail. Now you can use cotton, guys. You can use, I just use these little pom-poms. Now these work super well. I got them at Christmas time and never used them because I use them for a whole bunch of other crafts. So I just grab a hunk of it, fluff it out. Very simple. And I think I paid $3 for these bunny tails. And there's green ones and red ones that I will use throughout the year, so they never go to waste. Fluffing it up. Now see, it's kind of long in that one spot, so maybe this side would be better. I'm just going to find a spot like so and make it kind of flat, like so. And some glue, guys. That's probably more than enough, and that's going to go right here, like so. It has a little high peak there. Super cute, right? Now this is going to be his face and his whiskers. Put my paste away so it doesn't dry out. I really think, friends, I've used more hot or more brown paste on my projects without chocolate than I have anything else. Now, I'm going to use some string. I'm just going to cut off a piece. This is not string, this is cording. I'm going to cut it even shorter. And I'm going to cut it one more time, shorter. So now I have 4. Now you can make this a floppy-eared bunny. These can go right here, and they can flop over, which is super cute. If you want them to be firm, I was thinking the floppy-eared bunny, because this is going to go here, and these are going to flop here. But you could have them upward as well. And to do them upward, I would use a wire or a, where is my wire? I just had a wire here. These are too thin. You want strong wire, like a 18 gauge or something like that. And you can just simply wrap these around, and I leave the green showing on these. I'll just make one for you so you understand. So you put a little glue there. Kind of wrap the end. Just gonna wrap it around. As you can see some of the green in there. I'm going to add a little hot glue in some of these areas just to keep it in that spot. So this is my last heavy one, of course. See how I bent that? And I'm going to glue this one down to the end. Simple enough, right? And then you're just going to simply bend it. Like to use a bottle or something. Kind of guess and gosh by about how long it is. Until I have a hoop. Like so. Kind of wiggle it around. That's going to glue down to here. So that would be like the regular ear. Then you're going to take the second piece, if you want. And I just use glue it onto the edge. Second piece. Go from the inside. Push it on. I'm doing the inside of the ear here. Depending on how long you want it, I'm leaving it as an opening. You'll glue the other side to the other end. Up a little, one couple more higher. And one little lock over on this side. Like so. And then, of course, you're going to cut. You can wind this around if you want. Glue it. Helps keep it together. Now I have an adorable ear. Now, to make a floppy ear, I do kind of the same thing without the wire. Much easier. Now, I do want them to be about the same in length, so I am going to, like so. I'm going to cut off about an inch, because we're not wrapping this time. I'm going to show you. This is a straight up ear. This is going to be the floppy ear. Now you're going to glue these two together right here. Have a hanging loop. See that? Super cute, right? Not hard to do. Now, your second one, I'm going to make a small loop. That's what has a goofy spot. That looks like it's going to be just fine. Make it just a tad bigger. Too big. Just gotta kind of gauge it. Guys, that's all you're doing is engaging it on. Find your spot where you want to cut that off. Of course, you're going to glue those together. Very simply. I kind of can. Sorry, I still lose my voice. Now, do you see how the ear is curving out? Do you see that? Cording does that. Cording does that. So I use the natural curve of it. Now these are going to be glued in the center. Here, some there. You might get burned. I stick it in. Side, 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 all nice and flat. Pick it up off your surface and then pinch it together here. Very simple. Now you have a flappy ear. Now this one's going that way. This one's going to go over here. And they just get glued on the back. And it will flop. And I like to take, like on the floppy ears, I take here and I just kind of like have it touch, make kind of a bubble. See how I made a bubble there? And connect it on. So I'll show you again. I'm going to move my page. Okay. So here is your bunny ear. It's your flappy ear. I want this to have a space in between to look like the inner ear. So I'm going to lift that up, pull this out just a bit, not too far, where you have that kind of a look. And then you're going to glue right here at that tip. So when it leans over, you will still have the inner ear look. You can glue this one together if you want. Not necessary. And again, I'm just using tack glue, just a touch, not a glob, just a touch. So it just holds the ear into place. Take those off. Okay, so this is going to go, see your V? This is going to be here for the straight ear at the V. Sorry, this way. You can see where your V is here. Go straight down, goes on the side of the nose. And just glue that on. It has a bump. And go right there. Your heart is upside down. I have to hold it just a sec. And now my flappy ear side is going to go very similar in the same space as the top. So you see that? It's right there. So it's going to go right there and it's going to flap over. You see that? On the back, it will be just between the points. Super cool. Add some glue. Don't be shy. Use your glue. Now you have your flappy ear and you have your stand-up ear. It's kind of fun, right? Now your eyes are going to be glued. Bunnies don't have eyes right next to each other. I'm going to have to let this cool off just a bit where it can stay. So while that is happening, I'd like to take this and glue this around the edge of my eye. So make sure I have room for it. In fact, I wonder if I can split it. Sometimes I can. Oh, I got some glue. Wait a sec. You can use pipe cleaners to do that. I'll use blue so you can see it. So you're simply just going to take this and bend it. It's easier to bend it while it's not connected. You know, just kind of like make your circle and kind of form it into your eye. Now, if you want glasses on your bunny, I can show you that. That would be really, that would be really cute. Is that correct? Pretty close. That is going to go there. We'll give him some glasses. That would be kind of cute. If you bend your wire fast, it will work a little bit where you won't have so many kinks. We'll give this bunny some glasses. Should work. So you make two hoops. It's really cute. All right. Now, put your eyes close together where you know you can just lay this down and it will stick to one eye at a time. Do your hot glue on your inside if you can get it on your inside. Mine kind of falls on the edge and then falls inward. And then push it right around the eye. Me real good. So it will look like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Do it on the back side. Look over your glass where it's facing you. Push it around your eyeball. Now you don't have very much hot glue. Hot glue's in the middle. That's super cute. Now those eyes are going to be glued on right here above the nose. Like so. Now if you don't want to do glasses on your bunny, you don't have to. Use my finger. But I thought that would be kind of fun. It look like so. Now ain't that cute? You can push that down a little bit. I just glued the pipe cleaner only. Just the pipe cleaner. Now I like him to have a cute little pink tongue. That guy bit me. Bunnies bite. They do. Or they can. They don't always bite. Let's see. Cute little tongue. I have flowers here. You know, these little pastel little flowers. They make adorable tongues. Maybe not a pink tongue. Yeah, let's do a pink tongue. I simply just pluck off one of these. I'm going to trim off that little bit. Now you have a hole here, right there. Okay. You could stick that there and make that his like little mouth, but I like to have it go underneath. And then I put the whiskers and I just kind of fill that space in and then paint over it. So this is how I do that. I fill it in. Till it's smooth. This is covering my hole on the back side. I'm going to let that part dry. This little tongue is going to go in the back right here. Now before you glue it on, you want it to be shaped. So you're going to just take your fingernail and kind of shape it into a deeper petal, flower petal. Have it. Just go the other way. So now you have something like that. You could add teeth there or whatever. I don't have anything teeth, but we can make this into 2 little teeth by just painting that white. And again, I'm just going to take a little bit of paint. Bunnies I played with the other day, I didn't see their teeth. I'm just covering up over that hot glue. Still going to see it a little bit. I'd have to do it 2 or 3 times. Fix that. Has a little bit of a mess there from my thumbprint. I have 2 different ears. This is just a sample, guys. And his face. Now, if you want this to be a tongue, leave it pink. If you want it to be teeth, paint that little thing white and just add a little black or brown line in between. I usually use a pencil. All right, let's put this guy together. Oh, we didn't put your whiskers on for a crime. Just a sec. We gotta have some whiskers. I simply just take a very light little wire. These ones would work fine. You just can't see them. And I like to see my whiskers. A little longer. Now, see your cheeks? Bunnies have cheeks too. I do them as long as the cheeks. So I take my wire, approximately so long, and I just cut off 3 of them. Want to do more? You certainly can. And I just kind of like poke it through the nose. The back side, I want it to come out the front side. feel it. Cotton's getting in the way. It doesn't want to poke through. Very thin wire. I think I had to see if I can. The other side that just doesn't want to poke through. Well, let's cut it in half. We'll just stick them in, I guess. Normally I can stick it through, but tonight it's not working the way I want it to work. Poke them in. They don't have to be exact. I like them a little straight though. Like so. And then I just add a little, why did you fall out? Hot glue to hold them in. See them? And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Hot glue rolled right onto my thumb. A little dab will do ya. You don't need a ton of glue, guys. Just straighten it out. There, finally. And I do like one up, one in the middle, and one on the side, just all different. Um, Not all in the same spot. You can if you want, but I don't. Add a second to dry. So now you got your whiskers. Once it's dry, you can move them and twist them the way you want them. Try to keep them off the eye. If you need to trim them, feel free to trim them. That's what it looks like. As you can see, the mouth is covered up right there, that dot. Got a hot glue following me here. Now glue on your little bunny head. And I do it at an angle like he's laying on the ground. So this is just going to be glued like so. Put some glue there. And some glue right there. I do kind of double glue in there. Depending on how you want it to lay. Now I have a little flat little bunny rabbit, cute little table. Put a salt and pepper shaker there. You got really cute little fun table decorator, guys. Now I don't have my don't think I have any salt and pepper shakers around right now, but it's cute. Put salt and pepper there, whatever. There you go. It's super cute. That's he looks, and that's his front, his back. Sprawled out on the table, just relaxing, having a great old time. Pretty cute, huh? Different and fun, right? I'll save that for another little craft. But now you learn two different ears. This is the ear that I do for stand up. This is the ear I do for um, floppy ears. So that's why one's flopped down and one is not. Super adorable, darling. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Venus likes it. She says it's very cute. Thank you. I saw Wayne was here, I think. Let me see if this. I think just grow. Oh, love it, love it. Adorable, Brooklyn says. Great, thank you. I don't know why I can't get this to scroll, but hey, I'm just having a day. Well, let me pull that back down because that didn't work for me. There you go. Love the hearts, Trisha. Thank you. Super adorable. You shared it, Melissa. Thank you. And like I said, it's just a cute little idea. Now, one more idea that I like to do is to take my ribbon. I'm just cutting off a hunk. This might be too long. But see right here, you have this little hole, right? And everything else on my kitchen table here. You could slide this through. Don't take your wire out. Push it through, grab it on the other side, like so. You see that? And you can make a bow back here as well if you want. Or you can bring it in the front and tie a bow. So let's do it in the back so you can kind of see that. Just going to do a good old fashioned flip flop bow. Just a bow. Until it came out a little bigger. I didn't center it. I just put it out there. Now I know it's a little bit too long, but I want to center it. But I want to show you for those of you that can add a bow in the back. See how the bow is? Just kind of finishes off this back and covers that little piece up there. Or you can stick it up in the front. Or if you're making a little girl one, you could take that, even though you took a piece off, you could add a little girl flower right in between here, the ears. You see that? If it was a girl, it would have pink glasses, pink body. I did a boy. But this back here is an easy way to cover up this little hole. I'm going to redo this because I want it to be a little bit more centered. Thought I had it right, but obviously I didn't. Looks right. Now try to find your right and your wrong of your fabric. One side's going to be, you know, wrong side on the inside, right? So then when you make your bow, put the outside out, make a loop, outside out. Let me show you. Another loop. Don't have a whole lot of space here. So if you need some of that edge, I should have made it a little bit longer. So let me just make my bow a little bit bigger. I just won't have no tails. It's hard to do it upside down. That's a little bit better. I got a tail on either side here. Fluff that bow out. Depending on which way you want your bow to go. Fluff it out. And now you have a very nice bow in the back of your head. And it covers up your little mess there. Fix this where it looks nice. If you like it more flatter, you gotta have to play with it, guys. That's all. Just really play with it. And these, if you don't like these tails, just cut them off, or you can just leave them hang in the back. Again, I have one longer than the other, but that's the way it goes. But it's super cute. Cut these little strings off. A cute little bow in the back. Cute front. Cute feet. Cut those off. Put your salt and peppers there, and you are ready for Easter. There you go. Working off my table, guys. That's all I'm doing. This is all just table stuff around my table. I had a canvas. This is his little white belly. His little white pads for feet here. You can go ahead and paint all that. I might have to because it has wording on the bottom. I just saw that. Greenbrier International. Well, I hope you had fun with this. It's super fun, super cute. Love it. Make it big as you want. Trim these back if you want. I got to play with it a little bit because it's just not exactly what I want. Maybe that one's too big. And maybe you only want a small bow back there. Who knows? But it's cute. Great for salt and pepper figures. And you can also take a little rag rose. I had one here on my table for the longest time. And it's not here. There it is. It's here. Like a little rag rose. And you could use that as a cover up if you wanted to cover up that one spot where your ribbon comes all together. That's just an idea. But anyway, here's your floppy stand-up ear, little bunny, and I hope y'all have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow. Super cute. There's his black bow and his floppy ears, his cute little paws. I'll probably trim this off. I'm going to putz with this bow. I want it to be just like right. Stuck on something there, so gotta play with it. But there you go. Cute little bunny. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. I'll get back to all of our messages in just a few minutes, and we'll see you all tomorrow night. Thanks for coming. Bye now.